You feel like it's actually working?
Do I feel like what's been working?
The creatine
Get
monohydrate.
back into the swing of things.
That's a bad example.
Get back into
That's
the
a
swing.
bad example. Jumping the gun. I'm saying, do you feel like you have to? Do you still wear your shirt to go swimming?
What are we talking about?
My boy, Chunky Monkey, started taking creatine monohydrate.
How long does it take you to figure this out, man? I know it's been some weeks because you keep getting in car crashes, but let's fucking lock in, huh?
How's the creatine
It's
monohydrate
been great,
going?
man. It's been fantastic. It's been fabulous.
Are you noticing results?
Yes, I'm fucking huge. I could flip at least a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, you are. A little birdie told me you're not wearing shirts during sex anymore.
Who's this birdie?
Your girl.
What type of bird is she?
Beaner?
Okay. All right. Well, and
Did
that's
you-
our show.
Back when you used to wear shirts during,
Back when I used to wear shirts.
did you choose which brand? Like, did it matter what you wore, or would you just wear whatever you had on to go to bed?
All right.
All right.
Okay. Good. I took a regular sip, not knowing how hot it was.
Oh, fuck.
And that was warm. That was warm. It's like the hell where your whole family's going to end up at the end of their lives.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
year do you think it started to get bad to say Chunky Monkey towards blacks? Because you can call anybody a Chunky Monkey, but you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What year do you think it got bad to say Dune Coon to
9/11.
your people? Oh, okay. Answer my question.
Yes, sir.
And that's our show.
And that's our show.
I was talking to somebody about this, that there's a spectrum for offense when it comes to race and determining if somebody speaks a language.
Okay.
So, at one point, my mom, when she was talking to my girlfriend, who is of Latina descent,
Yeah.
asked her, like, just assume that she could speak Spanish. And she can't. And nobody really gives a shit. Like, nobody cares. That's fine. But if you go up to an Asian person and assume that they can speak a language,
Mm-hmm.
that's racist. It's a lot more offensive.
Question, quickly.
Hmm.
If you go up to an Asian that you know is Chinese and you think that they can speak Chinese, that's okay? Or is it if
See,
you
that's
think they
the
can
thing,
speak
is because
Mongolian?
what are the odds that you get that right?
1 in a million, brother.
Exactly.
That's the
It's
lottery.
very difficult.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's picking, I don't know, have a word for this.
Find a word. It's a podcast.
It's fucking, it's like trying to find a needle in a pile of chopsticks. It's impossible.
I like how
Thank
you
you.
connected
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank
no
you.
worries.
Thank you. No, it's just too hard to do. Like, I can't guess what ethnicity an Asian person is. I don't have that skill set.
Do you think they know?
Wow. Like, one of our friends is Korean.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to tell otherwise if he had told me he was something else.
Yeah, north or south? What is he?
He's related to the Uns.
To the uns. Oh, gosh. We're talking about... Just kidding. I'm a
Which
veteran.
I just find that interesting. That's like, it's essentially the same thing, but it's still offensive somehow.
I get it. I think if it's that fine line where if you're within their race, you're good. But as soon as you start assuming that, that's when it gets Ari.
Like, the dude I was talking to about this was Asian, and I was just like, that's like me assuming that you could speak Chinese. And if I'm wrong, then it's bad. And he's like, I can't speak Chinese. I was like, okay, say something. And then he started speaking,
Yeah.
and I didn't believe him.
What did it sound like?
All right, God damn it. Woo! And so then I was like, bullshit. And he's like, you don't believe me? And then this other dude comes up. Weird open mic niggas are crazy. And then he's like, you said he speaks Chinese? And then this dude is not Asian. Starts speaking Chinese to the dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy I was talking to replied to him. He's like, yep, he knows Chinese. Okay. And then the dude was like, you didn't believe I speak Chinese, but you believe that guy did. The dude that he was talking to was like Jewish.
Yeah.
Or some shit. It's like, yes, because I'm not falling for this shit. I know you guys, you yellow fellows are crazy. You yellow fellow, there's something to you. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. You just can't read them. They all look skeptical.
Wow.
What do you mean?
I don't know because you said that. So
Yeah.
you should know what
No,
you
I
mean.
know. I was
So
the one
what
that
did
said
you
it.
mean by that?
Just sometimes you can't read a person that's foreign. Have you ever been mistaken for another race?
Yes. In LA, I actually got mistaken for Mexican a lot. Like more than black.
Mm.
Which I don't understand why, but okay.
Do you see any, like, what would you mistake yourself with? Like, what do you think is the most?
A big stepper,
Fuck yeah, dude.
a money getter.
Yeah.
That's what I would confuse myself with.
Hell yeah.
But then turns out I was right. This whole time, I was right.
I've got Italian. I've got just like Iraqi. I've got Armenian a lot.
Iraqi?
Yeah. However
Like
you-
the boxer? Come on.
We haven't done this in a while.
Are you fucking kidding
I can't
me?
make good noises.
Are you stupid?
I know it's Rocky. I just can't make good
You don't
noises.
know the soundtrack?
Yeah. It. Dun dun.
No, you fucking idiot.
Dun dun dun.
No.
Yeah, that's the same. Why didn't mine work?
You fucking.
I went.
See, you don't know any music at all.
I'm not
It's
good with
fucking
music.
annoying, man.
Yeah.
That's. How do you not know that the niggas drinking raw eggs, running upstairs and shit? You know this.
Why don't you teach me? Can you help teach me rhythm?
No, I can't help retain knowledge in your fucking head.
Teach me rhythm.
I can't do that either. We've tried. It's crazy to me how you do the exact opposite of what you should do.
Yeah. Yeah. We haven't done a podcast in a while, huh?
No, we haven't
We're out
because
of
you
practice.
keep getting in car accidents.
That takes two people.
So the reason that we don't have a podcast this last week is because this fucking dickhead lost his car again.
That's not accurate.
After a previous car accident, whoopsie daisy, another happens. How? What game are we playing? What sick game is this?
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
This is crazy. The guy controlling your GTA character is drunk.
He needs to sober up. So we told our listeners about what happened last time. What, 2 weeks goes by? And
Yep.
it's Valentine's Day. And I'm out walking the dog late at night. And we're a block away where we hear a loud bang. And because I'm paranoid and I had started parking in a different spot to avoid getting hit.
You parked in a So if you had parked in your regular spot, you would have been.
Correct.
This reminds me of that scene of SpongeBob where they're throwing the anchor,
Yeah.
and the guy measuring it is under the shadow, so he tries to get out, and then the shadow moves and lands on him. That's
actually know
what
that.
happened to you.
Yes. So we're walking a dog and we hear the loud noise. And because of what happened recently, we're paranoid. So we're like, we might as well go check to see what happened. And we fucking walk over there. This is like 9 p.m. on Valentine's Day. We're about to go up. We have some stuff planned to do together that night.
Uh-huh.
It's Valentine's Day. This kid, 22, 23 years old, rammed into, out of all the cars, our car.
Did
So-
you hit it straight on? Did he back into it?
So our car was parallel parked and he rammed into the front left wheel.
Like head on?
With
or did
his-
he back into it like I
Sorry.
asked?
His front right wheel hit our front left wheel. So kind of head on, but from the side.
But I don't get it because that means he had to be driving on the wrong side of the road.
What are you talking about?
Because if you're
parked this
parallel
way.
parked So if you're going down the road,
Yeah.
all the cars parallel parked would be on your right side.
Correct.
So,
He's driving down, and he hits our car.
so he grazed he was going also and then hit it from the right. Okay.
Correct.
So then what, was he texting or something? How do you fuck that up?
I don't know.
Because you have to like swerve off.
He tried to say he hydroplaned, which makes no fucking sense. It was drizzling. It wasn't wet out. You're
You
going
would see
fucking
a
10
puddle
miles an hour.
right behind your car if that was the case.
Impossible. And I did smell alcohol on him, but his mom covered for him when we talked to her and was like, he was just with me. He was definitely not drunk. Anyways, they called their insurance and they accepted the blame. But what happened was he rammed into our car and his car got so fucked he couldn't drive off.
Good.
And he was trying. When we showed up, I'm not saying he was trying to leave, but he was trying to drive for sure because he was pressing the gas and his car was not moving. And we're in shock.
You should have beat the shit out of this kid.
No.
Yeah, you should have boinked that nigga. What
You
the
never
fuck?
give me good advice.
Because he tried to drive off. He tried to hit and run.
He's already stuck. What do you want me to do?
I know, but just the fact of
He's shorter than
have
Dave.
you read Sun Tzu's Art of War?
Spit.
Rule number 71, Exhibit C. Don't let niggas survive if they're doing bullshit.
J Electronica. J Elect
Kill your
Yamaka.
mamaca.
As soon as you said Exhibit C. So he got out the car and he's shaking and frantic. And his girl, he was a 22-year-old, shorter than Dave, white boy. And his girl was Chunky Monkey. And didn't go together, but, that's cool. They got out the car. He's horrified. He's shaking. He's like, oh, my God, I don't know what happened. I hydroplaned. I'm like,
He's shaking
Yeah.
from a fender bender.
well, his shit was way
We're using a
messed up.
lot of rhymes. Yellow fellow, chunky monkey, fender bender.
So I was just like, I literally talked to him like this. Calm down. Go grab your insurance. Give me your ID. Is this your car?
Because you're a seasoned vet at
I'm
this
a vet.
point. You've been through this so many times.
So I take a picture of all this shit.
Uh-huh.
He has to get his car towed. Our car looks pretty unscathed. We're like, all right, well, maybe we got out of this alive. Maybe you just fucked up his car. Of course we're not that lucky. Next morning, we get in the car. We go try to drive it and see. I'm going straight somehow on the road, but the car is sideways.
Oh, so your axle's fucked.
Yeah. Whatever it's called, the steering, not the bar that connects the two tires. He pushed one of the tires in and bent that bar. So I barely, and I'm saying I'm pretty much drifting. I get it to a Mazda dealership near our place. I drive it to the dealership. I get in there. I park like this in the parking spot. And they saw me and they were like, because they were saying, yeah, they're like, what? And totals like fucking $6,700 for repairs.
Okay.
So we have a rental right now, and their insurance, Geico, fuck Geico. They're being pieces of shits because they're trying to say that they'll only take care of repairs on the right side, but the damage from the right side extends to the fucking left side because you pushed everything in.
Bro, oh my God.
So they sent us a quote for like 4,000 something
Oh.
that they're willing to repair.
Yeah.
I'm not covering $2,000.
Yeah.
Suck me.
Yeah.
Hey, Geico, suck me.
Yeah.
And pissed me off so bad.
Hey, I'll fucking keister that little lizard.
I'll fucking.
Geico, not Gecko. Shut up, nigga.
So I used to date a girl that looked just like that lizard. But I
Name her.
can't.
Oh, okay.
I'm pussy.
Oh.
But so now.
Guess what her name was? Lizzie. Lizard. Come on.
Glizzy.
Lizard, wizard, glizzard, pizzard.
J Electronica. So now we're in a fucking custody battle over how much they're going to pay out. And that's then.
Bro,
my
the
fucking
fact that
story.
they can even argue that is insane.
So I'm gonna call him back later.
Yeah, and
we
say,
have an appointment.
I have your daughter in my garage, and I will murder her.
Can you tell me what you think of this? Actually,
Okay, what?
Fuck this podcast. You and me talking one on one. All right. I'm gonna call him and be like, "Hey, out of curiosity, is it cool? Because I'm new to this. Could I run a question by you? It's one agent we deal with every time.
Uh-huh. Are you
He's
calling
like-
from a different number?
No.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
me.
Okay.
And he's like, "Yeah, sure." Because last time we spoke, I was ignorant to the fact that he was fucking me. So
Yeah.
this time I'm gonna be like, "Hey, if he had hit our car and he had pushed the car into a pole, would you also cover the damage that the pole did?" And he'd be like, "Yeah," because I looked this up. I'd be like, "Okay, cool. So can you explain why you're not taking care of the left wheel when the damage from the right wheel extends to the left wheel?" And then I want to see what he says.
What was it done by the curb?
No. It was done from him hitting the right wheel.
I know, but I'm saying, did the car bump into the curb?
It did, but that wasn't really what did it. It's like the whole metal frame went in, so the bearings on the left side got fucked too, is what was explained to me.
I know, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
is the wheel, did it get locked up against the curb when he hit it, which then caused the fucking damage because the wheel had nowhere to go?
I think it hit the curb, but I don't know if that's what caused the damage. I don't know.
Well, you're going to have to tighten up this argument, buddy.
You don't think it's good?
No, because you're jumping straight into your problem after that.
Okay.
Because you're hitting him with the logic to where he has to say yes, leading him into the yes, and then going, well, what the fuck?
Okay. All right. I'll reevaluate.
No, you got to think about how you can compare something to the pole to then be like, how does that make sense?
Or maybe I think of a better situation that's more similar.
Yeah, so you could be like, so when it hits the pole, you cover the damage done by the pole, right? Yes. So when a 5-foot Mexican rams my vehicle,
It's a white kid.
I could have swore he was Mexican.
I just said white kid.
But you sent a picture
shorter
in
than Dave.
Snapchat. He looked Mexican in the Snapchat.
Oh.
He was leaning like a cholo, side to side, front and back, side.
This is a very
like
musical podcast.
like a cholo, back to side. Okay, well that changes things.
Yeah.
So when Ted Bundy hits my car, well,
Yeah.
do that. Let me know what happens, because
All
that's a sad job. Though.
Twice in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Park car.
yeah.
I can't even. How?
But
What's
that-
my luck?
That really is a sad job to have to try and fuck people out of money that you know that they're owed. Like, he's doing this because it's his job, but he knows, like, if it was just him as a person, not working for a company, he'd be like, yeah. It's just that he has to do that because he's employed.
Correct.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, he has to go to
That
bed
job
going,
sucks
yeah.
ass. You should bring that up. If he doesn't bend, be like, you have to go to bed knowing that you're screwing people over for probably not that much money. And then on the phone, be like, what state do you live in? Look up his salary and then tell it to him and be like, aw. That's not, if you got to get a moral victory if you can't get financial
That's funny.
compensation. Did your phone just ring?
No,
I could have swore I heard a phone ring.
no, screen didn't even turn.
Oh,
on.
okay. Fucking telephone bomb, whatever.
Alhamdulillah. We're good.
Wait, look out. Is there a drone strike coming?
So I get fucking railroaded twice in 2 weeks somehow.
Uh-huh.
What's your updates?
I've been living a normal life. I haven't gotten in a single car crash because I have a garage that I keep my car in. All that talk of tandem garage, you really could have used one.
You're healthy?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I had, that's the update. I had 4 steaks in 2 days. Yeah. Okay, we're even. You go, wait till summertime. You're spending $200 a month on fucking cherries. I'm allowed to live my life.
No, I eat steak daily, usually.
Daily?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Good
But
God.
the thing
And
that-
you're blowing your asshole out on a daily basis then.
The thing, why?
I learned from experience.
Nah, my body's used to it by now.
Okay, but
Swear.
there was at one point, it was mudslide after mudslide.
Are you eating nothing but steak?
No, I had steak, rice, and salad for all
Are you
those
getting
meals.
fruit?
During the morning, yeah.
Okay. Because I eat fruit after dinner, like as a late night thing, and it always helps me shit good in the mornings.
So
Sorry, guys.
we decided to cook our meals separate rather than doing stuff together for dinner. And so I was like, cool, I can eat steak again because she doesn't like steak somehow. What the fuck? What the fuck, bitch? What the?
Does she like carne asada?
I mean, that's what she's made out of. But
Right. So
no, she doesn't like steak. So
That's
then
crazy.
I was like, okay, I can make steak again. And then I just made it for 2 days straight. I just had it for 4 meals. And by the 4th one, I wasn't happy. I was like, I had to leave for stand up and I wasn't even hungry because the last meal, I was just force feeding myself. I was like, I've shit 3 times today.
why do you do everything weird?
What?
You're out of us.
Shut
You
the-
do everything
All right,
strange.
all right. I'm about to blow a fucking gasket.
I got you. Are you Jewish?
No, why?
Have you thought of converting?
I haven't been anywhere near a tunnel in New York recently.
Because a cap would do you justice. So you do everything weird, brother.
Oh my god! You know, if it came down to it, I'd fucking beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'd use you as a porta potty, baby.
Bro, I'm enjoying this because one of my friends, Jesus, is all on the jujitsu stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And today I found out he's 165 pounds. Wah, wah, wah.
Who's the little baby? Who's the little baby? Where's the little baby?
Oh, you're so cute. Who's daddy's little angel?
We're so lame.
Yeah, and I was just like, brother, you're gonna get molested. Yeah, that's great that you're a blue belt. Let me touch your butt cheeks.
You're not saying from you, though, right?
From me. I know. I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Realistically, no. But it's fun saying it because of his weight.
Yeah.
That's simply the only reason.
Keep in mind, Mighty Mouse as an example is like
I know.
140.
I know. I'm not.
That's a blanket.
I'm not fucking Bradley Martin. I'm not going. I'm fucking 220, bro.
He'd get fucked too, Bradley.
Well, no shit.
Yeah.
You get fucked by anybody that knows basic jujitsu.
Yeah.
So obviously, no. I'm just making fun of the weight and telling him that to get him all riled up.
Did you get him?
I got him riled up.
Hell yeah.
And he lives like an hour away, so there's nothing he can do about it.
Dude, he just fucking shrimps all the way over here.
Just on I-5, just shrimping for fucking 50 miles. By the time he gets here, his elbows, you can literally just see the bones. And he's just like, come on.
He's like, what's good?
I pulled guard.
Oh, that's so funny.
I pulled guard 24 hours ago.
Bro,
just got
picturing
here.
someone shrimping long distance is the funniest thing. They should do shrimping like distance races to see who can fucking shrimp the longest. That'd be a good sport. It'd be fun.
Don't they do that one religious walk or whatever that you do it on your knees?
I don't know
What
about
is it? Fuck. Come on. You don't know about this?
No.
Religious walk you do on your knees.
Is it a bunch of good girls?
That's
Yeah.
very disrespectful. I won't
Yeah.
respond to I won't respond to that.
A bunch of
Nigga,
good-
I was asking you a question, stupid fuck. What is Siri good for? AI and Fauci are ruining our country. The fuck? Anyway,
AI is crazy.
there's like a cobblestone street or whatever the fuck that you walk on your knees for. It's like a
long
religious trek
distance?
or something. I think. I don't know.
I know I don't want to butcher religion type shit, but there's also like a day or something or a week where Islamic people in Iran specifically, they get this thing that it's almost looks like a sex toy, and it has like chains on the end of it, and they walk down the street and they hit themselves in the back. They'll like hit themselves on the back as they're walking to like inflict pain on themselves because of the sins they've committed or something. I don't want to, but I don't know the
Yeah,
reason. I just remember seeing it.
Okay, yeah, you're confused on what it is because you don't know for sure. And that's how you know he's a sleeper cell. He's bullshitting.
Sleepers.
He's bullshitting all of us. He knows exactly what it is.
No, I don't.
Fucking alhamdulillah, ass nigga. One thing that we did do together when you didn't have your car was we went to go tuxedo fitting
Yes, sir.
for our friend's wedding.
Yep. As if we haven't been inconvenienced enough. I'm sorry.
I'm glad somebody said it.
I'm joking,
Holy
I'm joking.
fuck. Because when I got the invite, I immediately just deflated. I was like, motherfucker, on a Sunday? Fuck!
It's God's day.
Yeah.
God in football.
Yeah, it's not a help
God
you,
in football, right?
God in football, not a help you pick. Does this color look better or the other one? Nigga, it's your day. You pick. Be a man.
I legit thought you were gonna look at me crazy when I said football.
I've glazed past it. I know your games.
Yeah.
But it was, I'm going to be honest, it was disappointing.
Why?
Not the fitting itself.
Oh.
Because it doesn't give you an actual depiction of what the shit's going to look like. At least mine didn't. So you guys all left me. You got your fitting. Everyone, the whole family fucking left, and I'm just by myself.
He drove me.
I know, but everybody in the fam, there's fucking 6 niggas there. Everyone dips. I got to get my fitting by myself. With a weird nigga that's got long hair down to his shoulders, not in a ponytail or nothing, just letting it flow, slick back. So
You know his mom licked his hair back like that too.
it looked like he had somebody lick his hair down.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you had something on your face or your mom goes and then wipes your eyebrow or some shit? That's what she did with his whole head. Just, and just
He's
wiping
sitting
his
in the
shit
morning on his Club Penguin account just getting his head licked.
down. Bro, his hair looked like it actually had elbow grease on it.
Yeah.
So I go and get my fitting. And
Fuck that kid. Sorry. Go.
bro, nothing fit right.
Yeah.
So I don't know who these niggas are making pants for, but I give him my measurements for my pants: 85 waist, 22 length,
Yes.
and then squeezing my balls off. The thighs, I can see the veins in my thighs, and then the calf is like a parachute. Like, who wears pants like this? Who has legs that these pants fit?
Question. What was your pant size in college?
34, 34?
What are you now?
34, 34?
Fucking lying out his teeth.
you can hate all you want, baby.
There's been no point where you go, okay, it's time to level up.
I went from 32 to 34. That was
From
the
high school to
biggest
like
level
now.
up.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You wore 34 when you were in like 4th grade.
No. I'm
having
You
fun.
Yeah, you and your dad shared one pair of jeans that you guys would split
I got
during
one
the
pant
week.
leg.
It looked like a sack race between the two of you fucks.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
You were poor. So I get different pants, but
Mhm.
then the shirt that I try on, did no top button. Like, why is the shirt I'm trying had no top button? So and it wouldn't fit anyway. I was like, who has this size neck?
It was too small.
It was way too small, and I don't have a big neck.
What size was your shirt?
I think large.
Yeah, I went large.
Is
too.
there a special measurement? I thought it was just large.
I
Yeah,
just
but
had
the
that.
neck was super tight, so I had to get a fucking extender somehow. Like, who is the ideal person for these clothes? Like, you have to be anorexic to fit this shit.
Yeah. It's always too tight in the thighs and too loose in the calves.
And it makes no sense.
Yeah. I don't get it either.
So I had to go up in the pants. And
and we're
then-
not jacked. There's no like
I mean, speak for yourself, brother. And then the coat, the fucking sleeve is blown out. So I take a picture of myself, but it looks nothing like what the actual suit will look like
Yeah.
because it's not fit right.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, the suit itself, I think once we get them, is going to look really good
Yeah.
because, like, the colors are really nice and stuff. It's like, it's a blue suit, black pants, black accent on the collar. We're going to look spiffy. But we don't know what it's going to look like until it gets here. That's upsetting.
And we're all working towards getting in better shape by then.
What shape is Dave going to be in? Is my question. He said he's going to lose weight. Nigga, you're going to have to walk with rocks in your pockets down the aisle. Your mom is literally going to have to hold the bottom of his jacket to keep him on the ground if he loses any more weight.
You know, one of those balloon weights?
Yeah. And if you tap his butt or whatever, he floats
He
a little
just-
bit like like this. He just, no, come on, Dave, come on
He
back.
panics for a second and then settles
Dave,
back
come on,
down.
it's your wedding day. Don't run away.
For some
What are you doing to fucking improve
I'm just
in preparation?
doing what I've been doing.
Are you guys running a marathon or some shit?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him.
Is it he said half at tuxedo fitting. And I didn't want to say this because it was in front of his mom and his soon-to-be wife. I didn't want to go, don't do a fucking half. Ew. Do a full or don't do anything.
You don't have a say.
You literally can do a half right now with those
Probably.
those cowskin shoes on.
Watch it. But probably.
Yeah.
But you can't run.
I'm saying, what is the point of doing 13 miles if you regularly run 11? What's the joy in that? There's no challenge for you. Quit being a bitch.
Our thought was to do that first and then upgrade to a...
Why do you need the buffer in between?
I don't know.
It makes no sense for you. Maybe for him, I guess, because if he's not running that on a regular basis.
He's a better runner than me.
So, exactly.
It's
So, what are we
yeah.
doing? What are you guys... Like, come on.
I think we
It's
both
embarrassing.
have been a little inconsistent the last few months.
Oh, stop it. Fix
You
it.
can't talk from on...
Fix it.
Your, what's that saying? You're talking shit from the bleachers.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You can't run.
Okay.
What you got in you right now? 2 miles?
Okay.
You have Natalie stop at the 2 mile point with a whole bowl of Reese's so you can
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
going
yeah.
for an extra half mile?
Yeah, but you know deep down, it's not because up here.
Do I? Maybe you
Don't-
lost
don't
your touch.
play with me.
Maybe you
Don't
lost...
fucking...
Maybe
Hey,
he's lost
Don't
his
get
touch.
me. Don't get me fucking half pissed.
You're not even going to get full pissed? You're going to do a half piss?
Yeah, that's. Come on,
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
jump straight into the full.
maybe. We'll see. We haven't been running. Let's get
I know,
into
but
it,
let's
see how
say
we
you
feel.
cross the finish line of a half, knowing you ran 2 miles more than you regularly do. You're not gonna feel good.
I'll push it harder than I do in other one. That's what it's about, right? Doesn't matter how far you go.
Pushing
It's
yourself,
about how hard
yeah. It's about pushing yourself. So
Yeah.
push yourself, man. Don't be a.
I'll do it if
fucking
you do
bitch.
it.
I can't physically make that. Okay, but guess what? If we get in a marathon of flipping Mini Coopers, give me a call. I'll play part in that, bitch.
Yeah, because you have to fucking, every time you go piss, you got to flip a Mini Cooper. It's holding up your stomach. And then unzip and pee.
Uh-huh.
And what are you talking about? You think that creatine monohydrate has you jacked out of your mind? Are you
Listen
stronger?
here. One ribeye shit could fill your whole apartment.
Are you stronger?
Then who? You?
No, just generally. You're not stronger than me. But,
Stronger up here, brother.
prove it.
I could focus on a task for more than 5 minutes.
Sure? Sure. You have me beat? But
Yeah, I do.
But in that,
All right, let's read a full chapter of a book and see who fucking
can it
gets
be a book of
distracted
my
first.
choice?
Yeah, sure.
I'm interested.
Let's read about fucking Miyamoto Musashi and the 10,000 Swords and Mastery.
Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll do that. And then also let's see who can stand on one leg longer.
What?
Physical. A little physical, but we don't go too out of our way.
What?
Let's just see
That's
whose
still-
balance lasts longer on one leg. A little
What
baby
are we-
shit. Just a little baby shit.
Okay, if we're going balanced, then let's get on a skateboard.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you scared of just using your own body without any?
We're talking about balance.
Yeah, one leg balance.
So what
Let's
do you
see.
think is harder? Balancing on
Just standard
skateboard?
balance, brother. Stop complicating it.
making it harder?
Okay, let's
complicating is
Okay,
making
let's
it harder.
play ping pong on one leg. Stop.
Oh, okay.
Let's
See,
just balance.
don't change it.
Can we just balance?
No, let's come on back.
Let's do both.
Let's come on back.
Let's do
here.
both.
So you said don't complicate it. Complicating means you're making it harder.
No, I'm
So
saying don't
balancing
add
on a
stuff.
skateboard is harder than balancing on one leg.
That means
We
have to
can
go
balance
outside.
on one leg.
We got to get a board.
But
let's just do
on
it
a
on one leg.
skateboard,
real
we
quick.
know that you didn't skateboard. Everybody knows this. The whole city of Olympia knows that you were never at the skate park.
Tell me this.
He was never at the skate park.
Tell me this.
Never skating.
Why does my mic smell like shit? I'm the only one who's been talking into it. Tell me that. If I'm the only one who's been talking into it, why does my mic smell like shit?
Bro, every time I come in here, I would like to change the battery or something. The dog will come in and sniff your seat and then walk
Well, you can
off.
smell the other dog. That's all it is.
What?
Because I have a dog at home, so he can probably smell the dog and the cat.
On your ass? Where you put your ass?
With my clothes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a roundabout way of avoiding the fact that you smell like hijab doo-doo.
Come smell me. Let's stand on one leg, smell me.
We're
We're so fucking dumb. This is so stupid.
Speaking of dumb,
Yeah.
I was doing a set this week,
Okay.
and I was gonna try a new joke, and then I saw a girl that I know from college in the audience, so I had to do an old joke.
Just a friend?
Yes, because if she's never seen me do stand up, she didn't even know I was gonna be there. She was just there watching for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go there and risk bombing.
Mm-hmm.
Because then in her head, she's just walking off going, he's trash forever.
Cares?
Because I care because there's a nigga walking around somewhere in like Puyallup or something thinking that I'm gay because you guys never changed your lie.
And we forgot.
And so I can't do that. No, also, this has happened before where there was a dude at Tacoma Comedy Club I went to college with. He was there with his family and his fiance and shit.
Uh-huh.
He didn't know I was there. I was like, oh, I'm about to fucking kill it. I bombed so bad. And now he just lives with that thought that I'm trash.
You know, he didn't think about it more than just like the brief few minutes after.
I know,
the show.
but it's every time he sees me now, that's a memory he has stored in his head. And
Do you see him often?
no.
You're good.
I'll see him again, though,
When?
at one of my friend's weddings.
Okay.
And I got to live with that, just knowing that he saw me eat shit. And that was the last interaction I had.
Fair. I think I would do something similar.
So how should I approach that when I see him? Should I mention it or should I just hold? Because either way, it's in the back of my head. I don't know if it affects him, but I have to live with that.
Did you guys chat after the show?
No. I got in my car and I just white knuckled at home going, fuck, fuck.
I think some self-deprecating humor is cool in this scenario. Kind of like fish for the compliments type thing. You know, you go like, make fun of how you bombed, and then he's like, nah, it wasn't that bad, and then you feel a little better.
I think I should do like some Italian mob shit. So like we're just conversating. All of a sudden I just punch him in the stomach and go, have my money by Thursday. And I just walk off.
Is that the joke you were thinking of trying?
Next time you'll be wearing fucking cement shoes in the fucking lake. Better the booby.
I try to cooperate so you don't get dead air on this show. But you're making it fucking difficult.
That was funny. That was funny to me. I don't care what's funny to you.
That's what counts.
Nothing's funny to you because your fucking brain is scattered because your family's falling apart and you're gay.
Jesus Christ. How often do you fish crumbs out of your belly button?
At least twice a week. Yeah. Sometimes I find a whole car in there.
Can I have it?
I find a Mini Cooper and then I flip it. If I gave it to you, by the time it got to your hands, it'd be wrecked.
Yeah, 7 people in an airplane
Everything
would hit
you
it.
touch falls to shit.
You gave me nuts earlier.
What else happened?
No, you don't need to do anything.
Oh, haha.
Yes, sir.
What else happened to you this week, stupid idiot?
I worked a fucking lot. I watched the new season of Love Is Blind.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard of that show?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know if we
I
never
could have
talked
swore
about it.
I told one of my friends was on the last season.
No, I didn't
told
know
you
that.
this.
I didn't know that.
Okay, we'll discuss that
Maybe
after.
we have.
Anyway.
But the new season, there's a fucking dude on there who's actually insane. I've seen a couple other seasons. I've never seen anyone like him. He'll sit down and he's talking to the girl and he'll be like, I got a list of questions. Choose a number between 1 and 12. And the girl goes, 4. And he'll be like, too many people have chose that. Choose another number. And so the girl will be like, okay, weirded out. 8. And he'll be like, he'll read the question to her. She'll answer it. And then she'll be like, so what about you? And he's like, I wasn't expecting to get the question back. I thought I was just going to be asking you the question. And she's like, what? Confused, like about to respond. And he just gets up and walks out without saying anything.
Is the nigga autistic?
Something's off. He gives me like Jack Ted Bundy vibes. There was another one where he walked in and the girl's like, hey. And he's like, hey. She's like, how's it going? And he goes, I'm going to keep that close to my chest on this one. Just
No, bro, he's autistic. He's autistic. There's no way.
refuses to answer for no reason.
No, he's got to be on the spectrum. That makes no sense. That's a weird answer that a normal. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
But you got to watch it. He finally makes a connection with a black girl. And
How?
good boy.
Thank you. Bark, bark.
If I had the clicker right now. So
The bark was a reaction because I was stuck. Because I didn't mean to say thank you. It was just happened.
they make a connection somehow, and he opens up to her, and he's like, I'm gonna win you over, and I want you at the end of this, and I'm not saying this to anyone else. And he actually sounds coherent. And so us, the audience, are like, oh, he's weird still, but he's kind of opening up. He's saying the right things. This is working. Socially normal interaction for once. Cut to a scene where he repeats everything verbatim to another person he's also talking to.
Real nigga. I don't know.
He's a strange one.
So tell me, in this season, are they starting with a variety of storylines and then cutting some off depending on where they go? Or did they start with a handful and they're only running with those throughout the whole thing?
I think it's a mix of that.
Because I will tell you that I was not a fan of that show because of that reason. So my friend was on the last season.
Yeah.
And they showed his storyline didn't get picked up at all. He was
Do I
on,
know?
No. He was on there for like maybe a minute and a half in total for the maybe first 2 episodes.
It's a shame. All right.
And he said that he proposed to the girl and everything. Like, he had a full story. They just didn't choose his. They picked like 4 or 5 couples, and they just ran with that story throughout. Like, there's people from the beginning that you see on the camera, but you never hear them talk.
They're still doing
That's
that.
fucking trash.
They're still doing
That's
that,
a terrible way to run the show. That's fucking ass.
There's only so much airtime.
Okay, but like The Bachelor does a good job.
They do
There's
better.
so many people, and then they build on storylines that are interesting, but you get to know or at least see a lot of the people.
Fair point.
And there's way more than at that show.
Fair point.
So that show sucks cock.
Okay. Are you watching The Bachelor?
I do every once in a while, depending on the season.
This new one?
No, not this new one.
That's pretty good.
Because they pick a lot of shit people to like be the Bachelor. Like or Bachelorette. It's like not interesting people. It's like somebody that got rejected from a previous season.
It's always that.
But it's so many of them they've picked recently are not good.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
The most
I watch
recent
like
one you would
Bachelor in Paradise. I watch that one every time
Yeah.
because that's always good. Because there's always shit going on. But
I agree. But the most recent one is good. The dudes chill, and the girls it's a good group of.
the dude's a pussy.
Why?
I forget. I saw something, but I was like, ugh.
No, I've seen
No,
every
no,
episode.
No,
You're a pretty
I'm
nice
telling
guy.
you.
All right,
I haven't
my bad.
watched anything, but I'm telling you.
My bad.
Gosh, I wish you weren't in a relationship. You should have gone. You should have tried out for it.
I wouldn't have done.
You would. Didn't you submit and then get a response back?
Your girl submitted for me.
And then didn't you get a response back?
I got a response back for the Bachelorette.
Yeah.
So I would have been a potential contestant.
Yeah,
I didn't even get it.
You could have.
Nah.
You should have pursued it. What a shame.
Would you rather? I mean, I guess that's an obvious question, but that's such a hard thing to navigate. If you were the Bachelor, if you took it seriously, that's so hard.
But if you're taking it seriously, in my opinion, you're off.
What are you supposed to be doing?
I mean, sure, you can act like it's serious, but there's no, bro. Everybody is there for stardom. All
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Everyone.
But you're already the Bachelor, so you're in a position where you just need to represent yourself well.
I know, but all of them are thinking strategically in that mindset of, I'm on the show. What can I do to extend my longevity in the show? Because there's multiple different ways you can go. If you went far and then shit happens, it doesn't work out, you get fucked over, there's a chance that you can be the Bachelor or Bachelorette. There's also the chance if you make it and you're interesting enough, you can get on Bachelor in Paradise. Depending on how that goes, you have a relationship, you're a Bachelor couple, you have people know who you are, or you have a chance to become Bachelor or Bachelorette again. Like there's so much shit that you're trying to focus on building your brand because you can sustain in this. That I don't think most people go in there looking for love.
What do you say to the couples who have been married and worked out?
How many? It's not. It's rare though.
It's not the majority, but
I know it's rare. I mean, good for them. I'm glad that it worked, but it doesn't work a vast majority of the time.
Damn. I'm fucking. What's the word?
But listen to how they talk to each other.
No, I know.
So, like, we're on a one-on-one, and I'm just like, yeah, I just feel like we just have such a good connection, and like, it's so easy to talk to you, and like, you're just such a beautiful person inside and out, and I feel like I'm really just letting my walls down when I'm talking. Like,
I really appreciate you sharing that with me. I know that it took a lot of courage for you to say those words today, on this day, today. And I think it's great that you were able to open up, and it made me feel a lot of feelings. And I think I'm now currently falling for you.
Exactly. So we said absolutely fucking nothing, and you'd never talk like that in real life.
Yeah, true.
So
that's a good point.
The whole thing is fucking bullshit. I want there to be.
I'm naive then. I get sold on this.
I
shit.
want them to do a bachelor, but have like
Ghetto?
No,
All right.
they already did that. Everybody loves New York.
Oh, I
And
thought
Flavor-
that was
Flavor of
Flav.
Love. Come
Flavor
on.
Flav.
No, they should do one where they have real people, like at least one real person, be like, "Nigga, come on." Like all the dudes are sitting on the couch and they're like, "Stephanie, she's just she's so warm and caring," and then dude's like, "Bro, shut up."
Bro, you know none of the girls that did that Flavor Flav show were there for anything other than like stardom and money. That dude looks like a...
So, when the black people do it,
No.
wow. But
No.
then when I make that point for the white,
No, because he's a good-looking guy.
You seem
He's a decent person.
to not
He's not a
understand where I
criminal.
was coming from.
Dude,
We got him.
He looks
Ladies
like-
and gentlemen, we've got him.
He looks like a microwave master splinter.
We
You know that.
have you captured.
That's a big burnt rat. And you know it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bring.
Oh,
He's
ring
getting
is somebody.
canceled. Hello? Oh, everybody? Oh, you're attacking? Got it.
What else did you do?
Nothing, man. That
All right.
was...
We talked a lot. We offered people a lot of nothing. Do you want to get in the segment?
What segments do you have? I looked at the document that you presented. There's nothing in there, man.
So we have the Usher hugging Alicia Keys.
No, guess what? That happened weeks ago.
Yep. We got the leaked Bobby and Ruby Rose.
Bro, you're pissing me off.
I wasn't actually able to edit
I
it.
know the Usher thing happened weeks ago, and you missed it because your car's in fucking shambles.
Okay, fuck Usher. We got the Bobby Alta.
Bobby Altaf leak. So if you didn't see it, of course I've seen it. Of course I've seen it.
Did you actually?
Yes, I did.
It's so obviously fake.
I couldn't tell at first. So it's a video of Bobby Altaf fucking just playing crazy. And it looked real to me. And if I didn't know that it was AI generated, I thought it was real.
Wow.
The one thing that threw me off was the camera angle was like way too professional. That I was like,
Bro,
if you're
so
sending
graphic.
that, like if you're sending that to like a significant other or someone that you're trying like dating, whatever, the camera angle was like very upfront and like not shy.
Are you not going to describe what you saw?
No. I thought about it and I got scared. No.
Yeah. That's fair. And then there was the AI. Obviously, we covered the ones for Taylor Swift. And there's some
Was that a video also? I thought those were images.
They were images. Now they're progressing to videos. And they're getting better and better.
What do you mean by better?
More real looking.
Oh.
No, more real looking.
We caught him again,
Oh,
folks.
dude. They're just really real looking, and it's weird. And I don't know what
Bro, so
that means. Like,
Once
what's
I found
happening?
out that it was AI, I went back and watched it again to look at the neckline, to beat my meat and look at the neckline.
Thank you.
You really can't tell that much. Like,
Yeah.
there's no real sign other than just knowing that it's fake.
Is that not scary? Like, where is this going?
scary per se? I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna get to the point, kind of like how you watch the news and you're like, none of this shit's accurate. There's
It's gonna
something. There's
fool
something school.
a group of
something
people, though.
skewed. I know, but you're just gonna start distrusting stuff and then have to look into stuff more. I don't see it being like that bad.
I'll give you an example. You remember the day they raided the Capitol?
Uh-huh.
So let's say a video came out where it was really realistic and it was just like them using way too heavy force against the people who were raiding and just killing them left and right. And then more citizens went crazy and they were like, oh shit, we got to go do something. I mean, I feel like this could turn into, in the moment, this could turn crazy.
Yeah, but guess what? Here's what I did when I saw people were raiding the Capitol. Oh shit, really? And then I just Googled what was happening, and that was it.
But what if you were some of those kinds of people that were already on the edge of
Well, then
being
let them
crazy?
get fucking mishmashed. Let them get turned to potatoes. Who cares?
Would you be mad at me if I made like a AI thing, like the Bobby Altoff thing of your mom?
What?
If I made one and it was circulating, would you be?
What is the point that you're getting to here?
How would you feel if it happened to you? Or like a loved one, where an AI video went out that was so indistinguishable from real life that people genuinely didn't know what was true or false.
I mean, not good. I'm confused. What? So are we changing that? What? I'm trying to see what you're getting at here, because
How would you deal with it? Is the question, really.
you can't really do much. You just got to be like, that's not me.
That's the problem, though. That's a big problem. Like, how the fuck is anyone going to be able to deal with that?
Just go, it's not me. That's that. I think that's all you can do. That's what she did, was go, it's not me.
Yeah, but it was still fake enough for her to get away with it.
I mean, as a family member of the person it's happening to, obviously I wouldn't feel good, but I don't think that changes anything about the situation. You can't stop it from happening. It is what it is.
Real quickly, not to get too boring, I heard this clip of a dude who's a lawyer. He got a call from his son, and
And fake voice.
Did you hear about it?
Mm-hmm.
So his son was on the other line, fake voice, and was like, "Yo, I got in a car crash. My nose is all fucked up. I'm in jail though because I was drunk driving. I need you to send me money." And he's a lawyer, and he still fell for it almost.
Yeah, I feel like
That's scary
they
as
just
fuck.
need to make super strict laws on it to make it like so severe that if you get caught, it's not worth. Like something like that, trying to extort somebody for money, like you should get like years and years in prison
Yeah.
just to make it like it's a mandatory like 45-year sentence or some shit. So then you're just fucked.
Yeah.
So it's not worth trying to fuck somebody over because if they catch you, you're done.
We need to get in office, bro. We need to make a change.
You think that's happening after you calling Flavor Flav a burnt rat? You think that's gonna happen?
Was I wrong?
Let's see.
The
Okay.
people will get it. The
What
will
people
understand.
are voting for you?
The ones who were cool with Donald Trump talking about grabbing pussy. They get it. It's locker room talk.
Speaking of voting,
Yeah.
not to get fucking political, but so you heard the story about that one candidate. I don't remember his name, but it was back in like 2008 or something, where he was front runner, I think, to beat George Bush, but then he did a speech where he's like, we're gonna take a stand. We're gonna
George Bush?
stand up for what's right.
Al Gore.
I don't remember. But then he was like, after he went on this rant, he went, yeah!
Oh.
And then it was so bad that he fell off in the polls.
Yeah.
I feel like that is the same thing for Robert Kennedy. Is that the dude that's running independent this year?
Oh, RFK.
Yeah. His voice just solely fucks him over, regardless of his points. Even if he wasn't running independent,
Yeah.
his voice is so bad that I think it ruins everything for him.
It's bothersome.
It's really bad.
It's
It's like
bothersome.
it's very hard to listen to.
And I would, if out of what we got, I would vote for him.
I have nothing. I don't know really that much about him, but I would be willing to at least hear what he had to say. But his voice is awful. It just
You
makes
don't
it.
think it's Fauci trying to silence him?
It was Fauci in the
Am I the asshole for telling my dad my body isn't his? My stepdad. Sorry. This is a 17-year-old female. She recently got a tattoo. It's a small heart plus a semicolon on her arm, and it's not really visible unless you really try to look for it. So this is where it starts. First, I talked to my mom about it, and since she does know that the tattoos mean about the tattoos meaning, and my hold on. Can I start over because I'm fucking this up? I really fucked that up.
Are you fucking dyslexic? Where are you going with this?
I've had a long day.
You say the tattoo thing, and then you go into third person.
Let me just read it
And then
correctly.
you fucking stepdad.
I fucked up. Let me go again.
Okay. God damn.
Way to take advantage of every fuck
shit.
up.
It's clear you didn't go to college. Read.
This is a 17-year-old female saying, am I the asshole for telling my stepdad my body isn't his?
Okay, go.
Recently, I got a tattoo. It's a small heart with a little semicolon on my arm, and it's not really visible unless you really try to look for it. First, I did talk to my mom about it, and since she does know the tattoo's meaning, she's getting a similar one. Kind of like matching tattoos, and I paid for it myself. The problem is, whenever my stepdad can, he brings up how he doesn't approve of it and how I should get it removed because I didn't talk to him about it first. He said I already have a piercing, it's on her bottom lip, and a tattoo is too much. I told him it's my choice, and if my mom agrees, he shouldn't say shit. Well, now my mom says I'm an asshole and thinks I should apologize, but I don't see where I'm wrong.
No, she's not the asshole. I don't care how long the stepdad has been there. Nigga, shut up.
I think that dynamic is so difficult to deal with.
It really, big factor is how long he's been her stepdad.
Sure.
If it's been your stepdad since you were like a child, I could see maybe how it would be more understanding that he's concerned that you did that. If it's a more recent stepdad that came into your life like later in your childhood, nigga, what are you doing? That's on him. Yeah. Also, do you know what that tattoo is for?
She says she didn't explain what it means.
It's suicide awareness.
Oh, really?
I have it. Because it goes with my friend that fucking turned his brains to spaghetti. Okay, god damn it.
What episode is this?
So the tattoo is suicide awareness. So like it's a valid reason for her to get it. It's not like she's just getting whatever just cuz. Like it means something.
Yeah.
Her mom also got it. It's a thing for both of them to share. So what is he doing stepping into that?
So then as a stepdad, what
just sit there.
What jurisdiction do you have?
And shut up. That's
you don't try to guide her?
Morally, you want to raise her to be an upstanding person.
Yeah.
Getting a tattoo for suicide prevention is not the hill that you die on. Literally. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Come on. Prevent it. So stop. 14 days to stop the spread.
So if
Fauci!
If one of your many stepdads said that you can't get that semicolon tattoo or any of your tattoos, what would you say to him? This is high school. Let's say it's high school.
What the fuck are you on? Well, actually, I was like 140 pounds. I don't know how. I don't think I would get a tattoo, but I would probably be like, I'm not asking your permission. Thinking of the stepdad I had back then. I hope you're dead by now. But also, no, he's not telling me what I can or can't do. Yeah, right. He came into my life when I was already a teenager. So that's why I'm saying the age is important.
Yeah.
And also, is her real dad in her life too? Because like if your real dad's in your life still, the stepdad, you're pretty much useless, if I'm being honest.
I was saving this because I wanted to get your opinion first. That's why she has the tattoo.
Because her dad killed himself?
Yeah.
And the stepdad was a brother. He needs to die. What a stupid fuck.
We see the girl. She just has another one.
Bro. No, just another one crossed out because he was opposed to. What an idiot, bro. Yeah. And also, I feel bad for her because the mom saying that she needs to apologize to him
Yeah.
because, like, you know what happened to her dad, and you're concerned about your new husband
Why
in
do
the
you
situation.
think it happened to the dad?
Is that the reason that she
No,
said?
no,
You're
I'm
just making
freaking
shit
out.
up?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I got another one. Am I the asshole for avoiding dinners?
Wait, time out.
What?
Feel free to give your fucking opinion on these things, huh? It's just me out here saying
You're
words.
the king of the pod.
Well, throw your fucking...
This is ridiculous.
Okay.
I get abused on this
Well,
goddamn
take that
show,
out the screen so
and
I
I
know.
try to fucking platform this piece of shit because it's his show.
It's our show, stupid.
I don't want to take all the spotlight.
Well, you already do.
Like the
with
top of your
fucking
head.
nose. Blocking
Baldy.
out all the light. Bald eagle. Nose.
Bald head.
Ah!
Where's your beak?
Where are your teeth?
Where's your stomach? It's everywhere. All right. Am I the asshole for avoiding dinners at my sister's house over a dog?
Okay.
My wife and I don't care for dogs at all. My sister has a husky. It's well behaved, I guess. But ever since my sister bought her house, she has been a part of the Sunday dinner rotation in my family. We've started skipping the Sunday dinners at her house initially. We didn't get... Oh, Jesus Christ, this is written terrible. We started skipping the Sunday dinners at her house, and we didn't give a reason initially. And we just usually went to my wife's family that day instead. But my sister has noticed that... Holy fuck, this is written so bad. I'm sorry. But my sister has noticed that every time it's at her house, so we skip. I'm getting pissed. I'm sorry. My sister has noticed that we have not been eating dinner at her house. I have to look away
Yeah,
so I can do it
okay.
right. To be frank, we just don't want to be around her dog. It sheds a lot, and we've asked her to put it in another room when we're over. She said no. She said no sighting. It's her dog's house too, and it's family. No sighting.
No, I think no, since it's her dog's house too.
Okay, yeah, but it says CITIN.
Okay, well, him being stupid.
And I'm nervous about reading, so I'm fucking it up more. She said no, since it's her dog's house too, and it's family. I just dropped it after that, and I would just tell her that we're going to the in-laws. Recently, after a recent no, she pressed as to why. I told her why. It's her dog. She didn't take it well and called me an asshole. Said I was a bad family member. I told her I'm not going to choose to be around dogs. I've got better things to do. Now I'm hearing it from the rest of the family that I'm an asshole. She wants me to respect her dog, which is a bonkers perspective. Am I the asshole?
I think he's probably getting cooked in the comments.
As I'm scrolling, he absolutely
Yeah, he's
is.
a fucking idiot. There's no... Like, he is currently the asshole and is so unaware of himself. One, he can't type, so let's focus on that part.
Bro, that really gave
Reading
me a
that,
seizure.
like, he has dyslexia, so we know he's stupid. Like, brother, what are you talking about? So, because your sister has a dog, and the dog is well behaved, you just don't like dogs, so you're not gonna go at all. It's 1-2 hours
So-
on a Sunday, and it's rotating. So it's like maybe once a month you got to put up with this.
So I agree with you. I think it's crazy to like act like a dog is the reason you can't go have dinner.
Yeah.
But then, all right. But then,
What the fuck?
I'm so glad that happened while I'm here because the next time I see you, you're gonna try to claim it's a ghost. But one of the most liked comments, it has 971 likes. It says, "You're not the asshole. You're allowed to not like dogs, and you're allowed to condition your family visits around that. Your family is also allowed to not like your decision." And then it has 975 votes.
I mean, that's correct.
yeah.
He is allowed to say no, but to say that it's a bonkers perspective and to, like, you're allowed to do that, but you also have to know you are being kind of ridiculous. It's a dog.
Wow. Most of the comments disagree with us.
People agree with him.
Yeah, as I kept scrolling, most of them votes are going to the comments that says you're not the asshole.
You are allowed to not want to go and be around a dog.
Correct.
But the way that he wrote it and how he's acting like it's a major hill to climb to be around a dog for 2 hours once a month, what are you doing?
I agree.
You got to look in the mirror, rip some chest hair out, realize you're not a man. What are you doing, you bitch?
Yeah, I think a dog being the reason you don't go to family.
Yeah, you're gonna skip out on a family dinner because there's a dog in your vicinity.
No.
Unless you're, if you're allergic or something.
He didn't
sure.
say that. He didn't say that.
Yeah, if you're allergic, I'll give it to you. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. But if it's just personal preference, you're like, I don't really care for this, and you're gonna skip out on family time, you're gay.
Yeah. Yeah, or he has a thing for dogs. And he's trying to like curve his.
Yeah, I don't want to be around the dog because I just keep having the urge to put peanut butter on my dick, and I don't.
That's right. Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever been alone with your dogs and went, this is such a bad episode?
You're making it bad.
You have not been funny once.
That's such a mean thing to say.
I hate this episode.
Why?
I don't know. I think I just.
I mean, I
got
think
rusty.
I think you've been a lot worse than a lot of other ones. A majority of them.
Probably.
We're 22 deep, and I'd say that you sucked ass in 22 of them.
Really? Because it's like the clips.
Have confidence in yourself. Look at you fold. Really?
Well, you should have heard what I was about to respond with.
Okay, go.
Because the clips that get the most love are the ones of me shitting on you.
Who do you think edits them that way, though?
You think you edited them that way? Or did I
Really?
end it?
Do you think everything that's edited is completely accurate in how it happened in real time, and I'm not using certain situations and nuance to create?
But it represents my wins still. Why don't you just make yourself win?
What's the fun in that?
You're putting the real clip where it ends and how it starts. You cut out some of the fat, and it's
Really?
the truth.
There's times I'm taking facial reactions that I'm giving you intentionally and putting them in places that they didn't actually happen to add dramatic effect, to make it funnier. I'm literally boosting your jokes.
Is it? Are you really?
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Does the truth scare you?
What?
Does the truth scare you?
No.
It doesn't?
No.
Then just accept what I'm saying. My clips get more love.
I don't believe that. Let's look at the statistics.
All right, pull it up.
Also, no, it's
Are we done
skewed.
now?
It's skewed also if you compare all the ones that you made me take down because you wanted to be mayor, only to backtrack and say fucking Flavor Flav's a black rat. So what are we doing?
Is that too much? Do you think me saying I didn't say he's a black
It's
rat?
too much if you're trying to be president of the United States. Otherwise, grow a pair.
Do you think the people would be upset if I said he's a burnt rat?
No, not what.
Will I still get the? What are you saying? Say it.
Oh my God.
That's my issue
The
with you.
people that would care if you said that
Yeah.
are not somebody that we want to talk to or be around anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who cares?
My number one issue with you is just say what you're saying.
My number one issue with you is you can't read.
I'm self-conscious about that. Don't do that.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in another 6 weeks because his car is going to end up catching on fire.
I have the rental till next Monday.
Yeah, maybe we'll be back. Let's fucking see. Fingers crossed.
We got to get back into the groove. I'm sorry if you watch this. Like, subscribe, comment. This has been unpleasant.
God, man. It was unpleasant working with him.
This
Goodbye.
is terrible.